this shit is up now. Yo, what's up? It's your boy Svperman. You know what I'm saying? We got that early morning stream shit going on. Just gonna show y'all this new cool ass multi effects plugin, blockchain ultra by my boys in Neuro Audio shit. For one, that's what I want to go over the most in my video type shit. I ain't when I come across plugins and shit, I just want to show y'all the ones I find most worthy, because I got a fuck ton of plugins, but there are some I use on a daily and shit, and I just want to show y'all how I incorporate this shit to how I work and shit. Let me turn down background real quick. No, not that bad. I hit this button, but it. And it works. But yeah, when I found a new plugin that I found worthy to show people, and cause I don't get sponsored to this shit. I don't low level YouTuber shit. So I want to do unsponsored views and shit. Give my honest opinion and shit. And they're this one company, Neuro Audio and shit. They come out some really good plugins and shit. I really back the fuck out of most things they making, if not all of them type shit. I feel like this is a plugin with all the shit they make is bar for none, really good. You don't need all of them, a supernova shit, it's a reverb plugin. It's a ton of reverb shit, but it's a really in-depth reverb plugin, you know what I'm talking about? So I feel if you want to save a little extra scratch and then go after that, hell yeah, get shit that type shit. But then there are things they vocal mixing shit, Xbox Pro and shit. I would definitely go after this shit. I'll bring up the stow and shit later through the video type shit as we work through it. I'm just gonna go ahead and bring up some shit on the cook up and shit. So I'm gonna stop the background music in a minute. Oh, let me go ahead. Alright, a real quick tool tip on Ableton, you see this little thing up here, and you can see this, if you want to big image your screen like this, just press F11 on your screen. You can just go ahead and take up the whole screen. You can just press F11 again and bring it back. Again, just press F11. I just to work like this. It might get annoying trying to learn how to transition out, because you don't get the minimize button, but I press my Windows keys a lot to do this, so you can press Alt tab or some shit to do some cool shit like this if you want to, and bring up other stuff. Alright, let me go ahead. I'm going to get rid of this audio track, because I'm going to start off with a MIDI or some shit. Assuming this plugin is nice to me, because it wasn't nice to me months before when I tried the screen, but it was cool my last little pack of screen. Have you used Hardy yet? Shit, hell if I know, my guy. If I'm being honest, I don't know, bro. Autocorrect really wanted me to say thighs. When I was typing starting soon and shit, bro, it really suggested thighs, and I'm just bro, I'm spelling tight, bro. Why you adding H and S when I'm just trying to add a T? And you know what, it was just you know what, fuck it, bro. And I sent it with a T at the end, right? But the motherfucker still wrote out thighs, bro. And that hurt my feelings a bit, but I was whatever. It's fuck it. Hey, come over here and that right there. I want to rearrange this, so I might do some quick rearranging of this as we progress, because I do feel doing a little longer screen as we work through this shit. Oh, wrong thing. I go back. It is this thing right here. Alright, slot that in there. I want to do something in A minor, so I kind of already like know the scale I want to do this shit in. Let me just go ahead and just poof and a poof. Alright, so with this particular stream, I want to like work on it again and again type shit, because I want to show out like a full course process on how I like work through shit. So I start off with like the melodies, then I move on to like drums, and then like little ear candy adds and shit. Maybe if I want to add like effects and rises and like transitions if I feel like it type shit. Like some of my beats I don't like put all transitions, and I don't feel like all songs need like transitions from like A to B shit. Sometimes I'm just switching my A to B just like that, and I like that sound honestly, and that's just my personal opinion. Because when it's like just too much transition, shitty stuff in it, like every beat like has like a riser in it, and then like a drop and stuff, and it just becomes like generic for me. So I feel like switching up the tempo and just making like sounds that don't even have like different transitions and shit between it. But the sections between them themselves do transition is like pretty cool in my opinion. Damn, that is slow as fuck. Hold on me. I feel like I also want it to be like 130, 135 or some shit. I don't know. Keys, hip hop. This is honestly just like a practice thing right now. I don't think I like even want to stick to the keys. And basically, what this plugin is like the like a de facto like VST instrument shit. It has like a lot of like presets in it from like basses, pianos, synths, and like keys and pads and shit. It's like really cool stuff. And for what another thing it has is smart play potential. So what it knows how to like lock in the keys. So no matter what you press, you're pressing shit on the right key and shit. It works really good for like melody generations, and then like you use like the smart play function right here for like chord generation and shit, and like bass stuff and things and stuff. Like you put on like the mono input, you can get like some real good like bass lines and shit. And I'm gonna like see if I want to like use this for like chord functions today. So we'll just go in here and then we type in A minor. You can like dig in your progression library right here, right? But first let me load in the sound real quick. Let's give it a moment here. Alright, we should be good. So, oh shit, I can't hear much. What's going on? Well, that's not good. Hold on, let me. What's going on? I can't hear shit in my dial. This is probably something I should have tested before I started the stream, huh? Hold on, give me a second here. But like I can hear like outside sounds. If anything, I probably just like need to like load this motherfucker up again. I think. Just checking. You know what? Fuck it. This is it. Come in here. Dig in here. I'm gonna play this real quick. Yeah, my audio works just fine, right? Alright, cool. It's just my dial being dumb. Man. Would you be okay if I just like restart you right now, bro? If we can just do that. Not like I did much. No, I don't need to save any of this. I'm pretty sure it's because like my audio interface is like disconnected and reconnected like right before I started type shit. Like I heard it do that, but I didn't want to believe it did that. But apparently it did do that. Let me see something real quick. So it's just done scanning. I did notice like 12 started up a lot faster than my 11 used to. Alright, there we go. Yeah, my audio interface unplugged when I did the shit. So I try not to bump into that again. That thing's hanging on by a thread. Alright, go ahead and just poof that away. Alright, let me go ahead and speed run this again. A minor. 130 a jerk. And I do like this. This is like a little function up here now, because like I used to put like my melody key thing right here instead of just the word melody, right? But now I just got the word melody because now I can just put my keys up here. The only thing is I get maybe like a little bit into trouble and like unreverse this shit when I'm doing like the go back function. Another cool tip in like the go back function. Not even sure this was like a thing in like 11, but it is a thing in 12. And it might be a thing in 11. If you just press your Control Alt Z button, it brings up your undo window, right? And you just like go to like the down the list of whatever you just undid and shit in like one jump instead of just like pressing Control Z type shit. So just again Control Alt Z and you bring up your undo history. Yo, how we doing in the chat today? Let me go ahead and slap on this damn fucking instrument again. Kind of hurt my feelings. I gotta go through this again, but whatever. We got the thing wrong. Alright, cool. Alright, that works too. Let me go ahead and at least this worked. This did kind of give me a kickback function when I was doing this shit, but you gonna load back up that. I'm working here. Going A minor, go ahead and lock in that key real quick. I'm gonna turn off all this shit, but I'm gonna let it play with this while it's doing this thing, and just so I can show you like the built-in multi effects for this shit, because this thing has like multi effects itself, right? This is like cool, but this ain't the plug-in. I'm trying to like show y'all too much today, but I do like this plug-in because like I use this shit to like generate like my own loops and shit, because like when I'm in a process of making my own loop pack, and like this thing is like a little heating, like a little cheating thing I'm kind of using in the game, right? So I'll use this like little melody chord generator thing to like generate cool unique chords for me, and then I like go turn that shit into like some really cool sounding ass shit. And I promise y'all, but God, I've been like making, I'm sorry I'm stuttering, it's just really because like I'm really excited to like explain like this really cool thing that ain't nobody gonna teach y'all. But like I've been using this motherfucking like it's MIDI generator thing from the melody and the chord shit, and then even in the bass thing to like make my own loops and shit, and like putting effects and like stuff and things, and it's been really fun. I making a lot of loops, guys. But more on that later. Core mode. This mode right here, performer mode, will take the chords that you put in, right, and then like play them one by one. So like you say, if it's like a 7 chord, right, it'll take all 7 of those notes in that key and I'll like try to play it out. That's a really fun thing. Again, we're sticking to this today. Alright, progression. These are just little progressions you can take out of here and like drag in. And you can also like fuck with them and change them around too. I'm gonna see what this sounded on. With this little thing right here, this little drop down window, you can go through and like pick out your type of chord progression shit, right? Just be careful though, cause like remember I'm doing like A minor, right? Some of the shit might say major, and just make sure you're picking like the minor stuff. Okay. Is that it? Go through. I kind of like this one. Like I'm really liking this one. That was Wassup. That noise and that top end shit you're hearing from like that birds and the crackle and shit, that's this plugin. It has like its own like multi effects and like all the things you're seeing like that. I like this one though, so we're gonna pick out this chord progression. You could also like definitely like put it in yourself. You don't have to like choose from these. Like say if I just wanna kind of shit here, but like it'll take me like I want to say like a sit down of like 15 maybe 20 minutes to like make me something like really cool unique type shit. Or you could like definitely like just like bring up the little thing right here and like draw one in, right? Because like ain't none of these are wrong, but you could like play around with this and see what you come up with type shit. I'm not finna like show this because it kind of gets like a little bit messy, because again none of these are the wrong notes according to the plugin. So even if I like were to press this will still be like type shit. Make them big. Try that back here. And back down we go. And you can also like again you can turn it off, right, and then it goes back to normal mode. And that's always cool. But and remember, you always want to switch back to normal mode. Say if you want to bring in your own type of MIDI, but you want to use like the presets and like the effects within this, because again this is a really good multi effects plugin too. I ain't gonna even lie, like the multi effects in this shit kind of dope, and it goes a little bit, you can go deeper too. Like this shit got like sound development shit, y'all. This shit's come over here this side real quick. Okay, the sound development in this shit is so motherfucking hard, y'all. And I'm saying this shit because it gives like, I feel like this shit may even give like, damn, what's that fucking plugin? It's like Serum, like a run for its money and shit. Like I think I'm experiencing shit like that. Like, bro, it's walking along that lines with the fucking oscillator synth thing it's got going on and this stuff like this. I want to play with this more. Like I want to see that. I can't show too much of this because I ain't done too much like this. I'm watching like a bunch of videos and I'm like tinkering with this shit. But I won't fuck up too much and like show too much of this shit. But this shit is like fun, and like the sound development and things I've seen that you do, like making like synths and plucks and shit. Then you go into like the effects and stuff. So it's just like a one shot mode. You can add in like whatever one shot. You can drag in your own one shots and shit. Like say like this instrument thing, you can just like drag in a sample and like fuck some shit up with like this and that and this, bro. This so fucking like the things I've seen this thing can do is like pretty fucking cool. And I'm playing with it. I'm tinkering it. I'm trying to understand it more. But give me a moment. I ain't that smart on this yet. And then you got your like your sub smart mode for like your bass shit, and then the MIDI mode to play with your MIDI. So you can like randomize the velocity and shit, and pitch bend, legato, tell it to do the legato shit and stick it on the always, and you can like do the time scratch and shit. Alright, back to compose. Alright, I do have. Did I drag that out? I didn't drag that out. Damn, I'm gonna go back. It was this one. Alright, let me come over here. And you just want to, if you want to drag like out any one of these, you go to this key. And again, you press this right here for like the playback thing to sample it or whatever. It does get annoying because you got to come back around and click that to turn it off. But hey. Alright, let's say you drag this out right, but you don't really want to use it in this particular plugin, which I'm not going to use it in this VST. I want to take it and use it in another VST. I just want to hear it bare bones kind of style without all the effects it's got going on. I can get behind that. Let me see something real quick. Cause I had some in the background, like waiting on this. I'm gonna use a splice sample for once in my life, cause I got a lot of splice samples I don't use. Like what? Like a 142. Okay. I got a lot of splice samples because I kept subscribing to that damn thing and just like picking things out and like telling myself one day I'd use them. I guess this is that one day. Let me speed this up and see how this sounds. I'm not a particular liker of anything that's not like 140 or 145 to like 150. But you know what? I'm trying to learn. I'm breaking the bounds. I'm noticing all this other wave shit that's not on those means and like doing like 133s and shit and bang and like shit. So whatever. Anywho, this is Phil Spies of the instrument. I will also like show this plugin through the video too, while I'm also showing y'all the Neuro stuff. So don't worry, I'll give a shout on this in case you're like, what the hell is this shit? This is like a big masterclass thing on this guy too. He cares about his products. I'll give y'all that. I'll give him that. Makes some really good shit too. They're not even that expensive either. Like compared to other like shit in the market, bro. This ain't even expensive. Like Neuro shit is like expensive, but this ain't even expensive. This is pretty budget. I'd say like starter producers need like both of the shit I'm like about to show y'all today. But like this one, Phil Spicer shit is like a lot more cheaper. Plus he also has like this thing called the Circle, which you can get all his plugins for like. Damn, I forget how much this shit is, bro. I forget how much I'm paying, but it might be like $2 or $4 a month or some shit. And you just use all this shit and like see if you want it. With that though, when you do stuff like that, when you like buy plugins that give you like the whole fucking suit, like say like you get that auto tune, damn Antrea shit, right? And it gives you like all the fucking plugins at once. For a new producer, that shit is overwhelming, bro. Like I swear it's overwhelming. So take your time on shit like that, bro. Like pick out the one thing you knew you wanted that shit for, right? And practice on that shit. Like you know what I'm saying? And I know it feels like you might not be getting your money's worth with that shit, but you still gonna be subscribing to this shit anyway. So you might as well just like learn that shit as like you go, like piece by piece, the essentials of the things you need. You know what I'm saying? And maybe once you learn enough from that subscription thing, maybe buy you another fucking auto tune plugin that doesn't make you subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe you say, hey, I really like Andreas now. Maybe I want to like buy it out if it's worthy for you type shit. That is like purely what you want to do. Like this plugin like shit and the sample shit is like a lot. Alright, so where was I? Okay. I want to show y'all how to turn like this single note shit, because like when you play it, like each single note becomes like a chord according to like the plugin, right? But if I take it this way and like let it play, it becomes just like a melody. And that's not what we want, right? We want to take this out and put it into another plugin. So we're going to sneak over here to Smart Play and get ready to do that record function, right? And it would be better to do that in the other tab over here. Let me hide that too. Whoop. Come over here and grab this up real quick. Copy. Paste. I say, damn, how long is that sample? And I'm gonna just show y'all, bro, like how to like make a melody like real tough as hell with your chords and shit, bro. Like you can get the warping and like really start playing around with some shit, and it is nasty as fuck. Like with the things you have at hand, especially if like you're able to use it, bro. If you're able to use it and you watching my videos, bro, like you can really learn some shit. Cause I really can't teach y'all how to use FL Studios or like Pro Tools and shit, cause I don't feel like spending more money to get that shit. But Ableton's cheap as hell now, y'all. Bruh, when the 12 came out, it was almost like a what, $180 upgrade for me to go to 11 and 12, and I was just like, yeah, I already got 11. But then when I was finna get 11, I had noticed that shit was like a lot more cheaper, bruh, and I was just like, okay, so I got all this money to the side for shit, you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna get this 12 anyways, and I went from like 11 standard to 12 suit, bruh, and I've just been like, whoa. But anywho. Back to the thing at hand. How would you do the MIDI cloning thing? Again, I took my recording progression, little one chord thing, right? Click on the recording function, right? And then I just let this play. Take it out of loop too, because you want it to like, shit, let me turn this off real quick. Because it did the wrong thing, right? Because it is recording while you're doing the shit, but it kind of sucks ass, but it's accurate and good to a degree. So turn your loop off, make sure it's not looping, because you want it to like overplay this sample. You want it to at least like end somewhere like right here, or in between somewhere right here, because you need to capture that end too. All right. What's the damn plugin went so damn big? Hold on, let me delete that. OCD. All right, record. And then go. God damn it. That's not what. I gotta do it again because it recorded my finger hitting like my key down. Let me move my fucking MIDI keyboard out of the way. Alright, just like that, we got it. Now I press start recording. Then I will take this right here, again, the little drag function, and just drag it on to my track. There's gonna be some slight fixing when you do this too, so get ready for that. Yeah, just press yes to that. Alright, move this out of my way. Squeeze that. Alright, so these are the whole chords that thing was playing, and I'm just gonna move this out of the way now. Like stick this over here while I fix stuff. I don't think it did it right at all. Yeah. Okay, well, over here. I'm gonna have to definitely go in there and like get that too, cause I see that. Let me check this real quick. Go into this plugin, then switch it to off mode. Cause again, you play like this, it's gonna be a bunch of shit. Get them straight, doc. What is even going on in my life right now? Okay. I feel like I need to run that back. Give me a second, cause this thing is kind of dumb. Why did I just do that? Done kissing its own ass. Let me try this one more time. Reset. Record. Go ahead and replace that. And go back to normal mode. Alright, play that. Just like that. Dope. Okay. So it's gonna be take a little workaround. You know what I'm saying? And it might just be my skill, I feel like, you know what I'm saying? But I also feel like that's maybe this goddamn plugin, because it is kind of stupid with the, like, the recording function. Like, I wish like it could just like know the fucking copying the actual chords, because like it knows how to do it. You know what I'm saying? It knows like to press it when you press these little buttons, which this you should be able to press these with your fingers. I feel like it might just be locked in that mode or whatever. Like I felt like this was digital at one point when I was clicking on these, but it ain't there. Let me see. Oh, whatever. Alright, alright, I got what I want, which means I kinda don't need this anymore. So we can go ahead and delete the instrument. Poof. You can delete that too. Back over here. Stick that in there. Let's turn it, make sure this is a good loop. Alright, it's looping itself already. The grid thing, right? I don't really like this. I just turn it to 0 because like it does like off grid this stuff to like add slight look randomation start time shit. It's cool when I'm doing that, but it's not cool when I'm not doing that type shit. So I don't know, for whatever reason when I start this, it always gives me like a 10% on everything, and I was just like, I'm sorry, let me unplug my phone real quick because it's gonna reconnect and make that sound again. Alright, let me think about what I want to put this in. Bring that out. Go to my instruments again. Bring out simpler. Put simpler on top of that. Thinking about at least, how many voices is this? I can just go read this real quick. Probably no more than like 6. About 4 each one. No more than 6. With the fold. Hey. What is key off kinda? That's no bueno. Does it really need to be right there? That's hold on. Damn, gotta put a sound in it. Hold on. Quickly to any one of my one shots. Not my ARP strikes, you jackass. I said my one shots. Would seem to elude me as I dig through them right now. Wait, hold on. I can't put it in there yet. Gotta do this first. Okay. This may not sound too good, but I'm doing like key testing shit real quick. Say go up. Yeah, fold real quick, goddammit. Definitely should have got some water or something to drink before I started this. There's some clicking in it I don't like, so I'm playing with the attack. That motherfucker popping up there. You know what I'm saying? I could gate that out too, but I'm not married to that sample though, so let me go ahead and change the sound. actually liking this in the lead, so we probably gonna like see what I can strum over in the lead category. Liking all these one shots I'm playing. I get a lot of shit from like cymatics. Kinda already picked the one I like. I'm just trying to see if any one of these other ones can convince me. So I'm thinking maybe the trumpets, or maybe that pyramid one. No, it's this one. One of the ones I picked up here at the top here. That brass one. Whoop, grab it. It's the brass one. Let me see if it sounds like when I put my signature glide on it. My signature glide is always put that bitch on Parlamento and just press 80. Sometimes 90. Yeah, no glad. Okay, so like an instant like melody sauce thing when you fucking around and like simpler is like you just go in, like go to your controls, press that little cute button right there. Alright, and then you come down here in the pan option. And then you just like turn up to 100% and see what it do, right? Instant like pan side to side melody creation right there. I'm not going to use this one though, cause like I was using this a lot before this multi effects plugin that seems to be what's taking me a long time to bring up, but I promise y'all I was gonna do like a really good dive in that motherfucker today. To bring up it's gonna show y'all because it has like a lot of panning in it, functions itself too. So we're not gonna play with that. But again, if you don't like have cool multi effects plugins to whip out and shit for like panning and stuff, just coming in your simpler and just like turning this up to like whatever percentage you want to like hear it in, because it doesn't have to be to 100%. Just like play around with that. This works for really good like transitions and like A/B sections too though. So yay. Oh, and like playing with this shit on like the automation thing when you get in here and start to play with this stuff, bruh. Never stop playing with this stuff, guys. I promise y'all, when y'all like mess with this stuff while y'all's tracks moving and stuff, bro, this stuff will come in handy, like making y'all tracks come alive. And I want to like start like getting into that shit mode, but I just want to like make a focus point. Never stop playing with the red line automation shit, because we have that in our ability. And like it's so smart, like so you can just like play with this right, and it knows like where you want that shit to be in. Like it's playing with it in itself, right? And I can just draw it in, or I can like touch another thing and like it brings up that line, bro. It's like play with that shit, bro. This shit is like come in handy, like mad handy when you're like mixing your songs and make your shit stand out more. Like especially when you like doing transitions. Like if you that transition guy, like playing with this shit right here will save your life. All right, let me go ahead and just like flatten this shit out. Even in the basics, like when I'm like starting my songs and like ending my songs, shit, I play with that shit. Uh, but when you just starting off, I would say like learn how to like do fades and shit with it, right? But then like go from there and then learn like putting that shit on your like effects and stuff and your EQs and stuff, and then it starts to pay off more. Watch other people do it, you know what I'm saying? Then go do it yourself some more. It's kind of how I'll be learning. But yeah, you see how I just kind of like made my own like chord type shit. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm finna like I can really like fuck this up some more. It's like let me see. I'm gonna play with like the scratch function in this before I like bring up anything else cute real quick. Let me see what I can do with if I just 2 times it real quick. This shit ain't working. Hello. Yeah, that sounds like hot ass and track on me. Alright, we gonna mess with that. Works sometimes, don't work sometimes. Alright, now I'm gonna whip out this bad boy. Bam. Alright, this right here is Blockchain Ultra, the only multi-FX plugin you need according to the company. Remember, I'm not sponsored. God damn it, get off my bag. I wish I was sponsored. If y'all want to sponsor me in their audio, I swear to God, bro. I swear to God, I do show y'all plugins, bro. But you gotta give me those things, because I gotta get in these things. I got most of y'all stuff, but you gotta give me most stuff. Go into here real quick. Think about what I want to do to this. Play this out. It's got like a lot of shit too, bro. Like you can see, it's got amps, delays, distortion, EQs, exciters, granular shit. A lot of granular shit. You do like a lot of granular shit. Modulation, pitch time, reverb, special effects deal. This, and then it has like a different type of section, which is the same shit, but it's like a different name for like the plugins, because each one of them comes from like a different edition or some shit. So like to further symbolize your lo-fi, and then you got your favorites tab. I really like this right now. So out of like all 87 of this shit in here, because it's 87 modules of like effects and stuff. From most stuff, it has all the basic shit from like reverb and like, yes, it has EQ. It has several EQs actually, because this function right here, so it's like several EQs. Some of them for like tone shifting, and like some of them are more sharper, like the spectral EQ. That's like a real sharper one. Deharshers for like DSs and shit and stuff, and just deharshing period and stuff. It has all types of compressors and stuff. Really good compressors. So yeah, let me play with this motherfucker real quick. Show you what I can scrum up. Fuck. Another thing I need to talk about this thing is like, it really like sits on itself with the thing of its routing. Remember, like when you like doing your routing effects in Ableton, or I'm assuming like most things, you can really only like route straight forward in a line like this, right? But it kind of introduces like this new futuristic thing, and like this is where it really like sits, like insists upon itself, like where it's really cool at. Is that like, say like this would be in this mode right here equal to just like going straight down the line like Ableton, right? You go and like you press this, reverses it, right? So now you can instantly like come up with like a different effect idea from that straight line idea and like reverse that shit, bro. It's pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes it can like spit out some hot garbage. So it's trial and error, but it's a really good trial and error thing that you just have at your fingertips, being able to switch from going just straight and then straight to back. You know what I'm saying? It will make some really good ideas you never thought of. All right, now this one right here. Essentially, think about just having like 2 of these racks on top of each other, one up here and one down here, right? And why would you like want a thing like that? For 2 reasons why. Well, one reason I can really point out is that think about maybe you want to do some effects in your left one and a chain up here, and then like do some effects in your right one and a chain down here. or do some mid effects right here because you could like mono some shit and then do some side effects right here. Shit like really stands out when you start to like fuck it up with like this like line bar right here. All right, and then you got like the straight up and down function where like two of the things you load in only really like go off themselves, and like the ones in front of them I think maybe affect the ones behind them. I don't know yet. I haven't fucked with that yet. I gotta figure out the math and how that's working. But yeah, it likes the routing thing. Okay, so the problem is like my biggest problem with this plugin, because it insists upon the routing shit, that you can't just like load the modules of singularity, not in the plugin, unlike the other plugins. Because if you think about fucking, let's load this up real quick. Xbox Pro. Right, it has all this shit in it, right? And you think, well, maybe I don't want to use Xbox Pro with all the fucking things in it, right? Yeah, you could just go in here and load up one of these motherfuckers, like the space reverb shit. Like they have that function, bro. Like they have that function for the other plugins, but they didn't like put this one in. I'm assuming it's because it has like 87 modules, but I don't give a damn, bro. Like spend the time, bro. That plugin, like fucking blockchain Ocean's not cheap, bro. I think they, like when the Black Friday deals up with, they probably want like $250 for that shit, like $300 or some shit like that. If you get it now, you can probably get it for like $150. But and I recommend getting this shit now, cause like $300 for this motherfucker is damn. It's not user friendly. Like when they come out with plugins, but like, oh yo, it's new user friendly interface. You know what I'm saying? Cutting edge. You gotta think about it, bitch. It's like $300-$400 for like a new music plugin for like shit. Like most people ain't even making money out for like new user friendly. Hell, fucking nah. And they could give us the sauce, make some really good shit, make them motherfucker $100, maybe like $75 or some shit, and come out with it. They're like $150 if you really want to scratch it. But it's just how I feel. This shit is worth the money though. I ain't gonna lie. Alright, enough on that. Exit it out. Alright, back on this. I'm gonna add some compression to it. That's what I want to do for one. I'm gonna go to my dynamics. You just click on that and it brings up like all the compressors and shit, and some exciters. Got your gates and pumps and stuff, and also limiters. It's got that FET style, and it has like an opto style compressor, and it's got a digital compressor for one. New York style. Would you in dynamics? You can also always like load up a bunch of these, so you don't have to like just choose between one. But I'm thinking this one right here, right now. I'm kind of like turn down my headphones while I get into like a lot of this shit, because I don't want it to like bleed so much. So if it gets like hard to hear me, I'm kind of sorry, but I would rather y'all like hear the music more than me. That's some really powerful compression. You see, it's got the meter and shit. Got like several bypass buttons. You got the mega bypass button right here for like all the chains. If you just want to like bypass one of them, say I got like two of them, just press that button. You need to like swap them. And say like I just want to swap this without pressing the exit button. You just go through and choose another one with the quick swap button thing. Alright, back to compression. again, I want to get like a step-by-step walkthrough of how I make my song. So I'm gonna start off with like today's video, me just like building a lot of the melody. Then the next video, you see me come up with a live stream. I'm gonna like probably be on like the drums, and then the next one, I would have like started on like my vocals or maybe the background vocals. I don't know. I'll probably do the back. You know what? Fuck it. I'll probably do the background vocals with the melody in this video. But yeah, I want to give you like a full mixing course of like multiple videos of me just making beats and shit. You know what I'm saying? Or make me just coming in and just making quick loops. Like, hey, let me show you how to make a loop today. You know what I'm saying? Boop 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 bam. You know what I'm saying? Like, show y'all some quick shit, some quick guys shit that I can like come up with in hours of like videos maybe. It's like streaming for like at least like an hour or two at a time. If I'm doing any more than that, then I'm just really having fun. Sorry here, I'm just doing like constant medium check here. Do that bottom medium check here, goddamn it. Yeah, I think I just like this at a -42, if I'm being honest. I do like this shit because like a lot of plugins like stick you to the dials, right? But nah, they got you, bro. I love putting in them numbers, bro. I don't mind, bro. Like fuck that dial shit. Like someone be like, yo, it's so intuitive that you use the dial and you don't have to put in the exact numbers because like it's so intuitive. And I'm just like, man, fuck you. I like putting in my numbers, bro. Damn. Because I'm just that accurate, bro. I'm just that goddamn accurate. I like how this one has like attack release too. I need to play with that some more and stuff that gives me like that click and shit. I don't like. Also, when I'm loading things up in a simpler, this thing is always on. I turn snap off, and what snap does is it adds like a little tail. I don't know if you see that, but let's get up in there. All right, snap makes that go away, right? It cuts that off. I don't like that. I just like shit natural. Even if my samples don't even play all the way through that tail, I don't like that. It does that. Get out of here. All right, zoom out. Your hand zoom. But loop is a very cool function if you want to like get into some shit. But no loop today. No loop. I can also delete this. Yeah, we'll just take that back to loop. Make sure that's doing that in the background over there. I want to save this project, by the way. Give me a second here. I'm going to name this YTS for right now. I'll come up with a better name later. But YouTube stream for short seems better. Can't believe I have not saved Rudder Rookie Era. Alright, we done with compression. That was pretty simple. I basically just like made it louder with that. Add some color into it. But I don't want it to be too loud because I'm gonna be adding other instruments in it, so I don't want it to stand out too mixed. Also, I started my shit off at like a -3B. If you ever noticed, I think some people do like -6. Some people go really extreme with that -12 shit. But yeah, just maybe when you start your mixes, do like a -3 or 60B or some shit, for, like to protect your ears, and then like mix in that level, and then like see what you can do when you like undo this before you like export it or whatever. Hey, back to that. I could play with some distortion on this. We could definitely like fuck around with like see what this do, because this can do some really cool shit. Yeah, we're gonna distort this. I see we're gonna distort this. It's not playing the sound, which is it's got this little tooltip button just in case you need like little quick perspectives of what these things do too. So, but I kind of know what these things do, so it's like the bump in the reso thing, right? You just turn that. It really like turns the shape of the filter EQ down here. A lot of these things have like filter EQs in them too, which is pretty nice. But yeah, let me get in here and touch on that. You know what? I'm gonna leave this on, and then just like softly stand over them so y'all can read them while I do it. So just adjust the shape of the respective filters. Pretty simple shit. Oh, forgot to turn on this button right here. It just turns on the. It just turns to destroy. Just turns up the destroy. Just turns up the goddamn distortion to the extreme amounts. God, bro, that was a mouthful for me. Forgot to like take that off. Go ahead and delete that. I was about to say, like, and look how light it is on my CPU, by the way, because that was not a good example that I was about to say at first, but this is very light CPU shit, right? I just got like 2 of them loaded right now. I would consider like anything like spiking up here is like crazy. Damn, I gotta tell y'all about that option right here. Make sure y'all always have this option turned on. I forgot how to turn it on, but when I think about it in the back of my head while I like work through this shit, I gotta show y'all how like bring that up to like track like the CPU of like each individual track is processing. So you always got that one. That's cool, but I feel like having that on to know which one's like beating the shit out of your computer is like good to know. Give me a minute while I think about that one, because I can't believe I forgot about that little quick tooltip, which is like I think like one of the more important tooltips to show y'all. Should you not already know? These are just different saturation modes, like little models of them. They have different like tonal characters and shit. I'm trying to like build something like old school bass, like brass sounding type. I mean brass sound, not bass sounding, but old school brass sounding type shit. I almost said bass again, goddamn. Almost everything, and I'm pretty sure everything has like a mix knob in this thing. So there's their own mix knob. Then this thing has like its big ass mix knob right here for the whole ding ding ding. So everything's mixed mobby. That's pretty cool. You can never ask not for this shit. Like, it's pretty cool. I think I like it with the mixed out down. My key to note when I'm like playing with shit is like I always dial in small amounts. You know what I'm saying? And when I want to do like extreme effects, I pass my threshold of small. And when I think about small, I think of anything from like 30 and under for like ear candy small amounts when I'm doing effects and don't want to get too crazy. And I've been like passing the check on that, like too. And when I get crazy, I start to hit that above 70 range type shit. And when I'm just feeling just halfway in there, of course there's halfway. But yeah, I always play around. Never feel like just adding like 10, you know what I'm saying, or 8% of anything you doing ain't doing much. It's just that little extra to whatever you add, you know. It's got its own undo button too. Quickly, let me just like show y'all a preset to like what it can come up with. Just go to the chain starters. This thing right here. So back to where we started. Like that grain thing right there and that chain starter thing, it sounds cool on a lot of stuff, by the way. That beautiful grains. It's like a really good fucking factory preset. Alright, so like this thing has like a bunch of delays, right? And things with delays in them. It has like a slapback delay, really good on like guitars and shit. Got that tape echo delay for that vintage delay type shit. Then it has like dual delay and like space delay, which are like, I would say like their main delay functions. Besides that one too, that's what's good too. But this one right here, dual delay, is like a little bit more intricate than like space delay because it has like that both that left and right feedback control, right? You can control the delay in both the left and right. And then we go back in a space delay here, and the space delay is like one with its own reverb into it. You know what I'm saying? So dual delay doesn't have a reverb. Space delay has a reverb. It has like a spatial reverb to it. It has that generic Neuro Audio space reverb to it. That little space reverb plugin I pulled up, I'm pretty sure it's using that same engine as this thing right here, which is pretty cool, but I don't think it is like as accurate as like loading up this thing by itself, because you see it has like a bunch of little functions in it where I can switch it for like dark hall. If I was to make it a guess, it's probably like using like the dark hall algorithm, maybe plate. I don't know yet. I gotta do some diving on that. There's a lot of things I don't know, guys. And I'll say that a lot because I don't know, guys. Load up some more of the delays real quick. Of course, you got that grain and snap back. I'm currently learning how to use the slapback a lot more. I'm putting that on a lot of guitars and seeing what I can come up with. A lot of this shit has been like trial and error for me. I've been using this for like a tough ass 2 weeks now, y'all. Trying to like learn the most as I can. They got like a lot of really good classes on this shit. Yo, shout out to my 3 viewers, by the way. Y'all guys been hanging in this bitch tough as hell. I hope y'all are enjoying it, or at least like and taking like either some of the shit I'm saying. Let me turn myself up, because I really ain't like playing too much music. But I hope y'all like learn like one step or like something, like a new cool thing. Maybe this plugin has intrigued y'all. Again, it's Blockchain Ultra by Neuro Audio. They also have a non-ultra version, which is cheaper. You can get that bitch for like $100 if you get it now. But I wouldn't recommend. I don't even know how I said it. I just said it because it's like there. But I would not recommend getting the regular version because it comes with like 32 other modules, which are like basic ones or whatever. Motherfucker, double down, save your money, and if you go get the shit, just get the ultra version. I promise you, it's gonna pay itself off. All right, going back down the volume because I'm about to start like playing with this stuff a little bit more. But then you got the tape. It has your vintage style tape shit, and I'm pretty sure this might also have like a reverb in it too. I haven't played with tape echo yet though. It has like different modules. Same as like how you would like swap between this, and these are like different like modules too, or amounts of compression being played. You got the 20 and 16th, and then you got the all button, which combines all that shit, which is like really cool. Things get a lot more loud, a lot more compressive. It's just really good on vocals, by the way. All of these compressors are good on vocals in this motherfucker. That's another thing, bro. The vocal chains you could put in this shit. The fucking vocal chains. It kind of puts the vocal chain Xbox Pro, the thing that they already made, to shame. Because this could be your one and all thing, bro. When I'm saying from like mixing your track to doing multi effects and shit, this shit's got your back, bro. Like it's not just the multi effects plugin. It's also like a vocal suit. You know what I'm saying? And then like it is also like a mixing plugin too. Like you can do some serious mixing in the mastering chain or in your drum bus or any entire type of like group tracker or some shit, bro. This shit's got your back. And again, extremely light on your computer. I can load up several instances of this shit, and it's like light. It's lighter than their other plugins for sure. And their other plugins are pretty light, but they are not touching like the amount of like slickness this shit is giving to your computer. My only gripe is, and I'm only mad about them, is the fact that these little modules are stuck to this plugin. I wish you could like load them in by themselves too. Like I like this option. This is cool. This is great. But I want to like take this and like put them in by themselves and like use other stuff. So I don't like being married to this shit all the time. And I know nobody else does. And I've seen a lot of complaints about it as well. So let me play with this real quick. That I have to play with that one some more. Let me come in here. Gotta scratch it real quick. Back to the delay. This thing also has like halftime too. And the pitch and time thing, got half speeds. Yeah, it's built in halftime, bro. Like it's got you, bro. It's an expensive halftime because it comes with all the other shit, but it's halftime in here. So you wouldn't even need to have to like buy this and like get the Svperman halftime plug-in or any other thing. All right, so I've talked about this plugin a lot and shit. So I want to like just like dive into it some more and like progress with the beats some more. So I'm gonna like speed run like a lot of this shit. You do not mind. But I will like talk about like the new little boxes I bring up ever so briefly. In which case I'm about to lock in, so I'm gonna take my webcam off. Give me just a moment here. Alright, I'm locking in. cool shit going on here. It's got like a lot of reverb plugins. Let me come on here real quick. You know what I'm saying? You can pick your choice of like reverb plugins from 7 different reverb plugins, and mind you, this shit doesn't tend to like update itself. So I would imagine to see the 78 modules, the 87 modules go from like 87 to plus whatever. You know what I'm saying? At some point, maybe even more presets in this bitch. Who knows? Pretty sure, knowing your audio, they might charge more for them, but let's just hope they ain't too expensive. You know what I'm saying? I feel like the shits to come out like an extra like $20, maybe $30 or some shit. Like anything more would be like, yeah, goddamn it, Nero, you sons of bitch, just take my money. But that's just me personally. Give me a second here. But yeah, I do like the reverb. Shimmer's pretty cool. Hydro's pretty cool when you want to get wet. That's that wet style reverb. That ghost like tail, like this is like that huge tail style reverb. You know what I'm saying? You can get like real enveloply, ethereal type shit with this motherfucker. You got your room style. You got shimmer. You got your bass, and then you got that vintage for like some really good lo-fi shit. Or some R&B type shit. Or all this shit on vocals anyway. You can put all this shit on vocals and it's like really good. Like a really good like gate reverb. That gate plate reverb sounds really good on vocal shit, bro. This shit's nice. Then you got shit like this, like that spatial shit I just like whipped out. That's pretty cool. Strange, a lot more unique. I'm starting to like make it more simple that stands out more. You know what I'm saying? Went from like that original bare bones shit that I had it going with, like something more. I like this. I gotta play with Dimensionizer a lot more. This is like my first time using this one, honestly. Well, really not. I've been like skimming over it, but I feel like it's like the first time I'll keep this into the track. And of course you got that go back function. I like the how the space delay. It's like kind of like adding that little melody underneath it when I like reverse it. I don't think I'm gonna go the direction now. Another thing is if this thing was not limited to just like the UI, you could use like more than 8 of these, but it could just load up another instance of it, which is still goddamn it, fuck you guys. But yeah, I'm just trying to like stack up as many of these as I can on like one sound, so I can show you like how like more in control you could take your sounds and just like warp your those shit. You know what I'm saying? I just took like one little simple dinky, little rinky dinky fucking like brass one shot, and now I'm like warping it. You know what I'm saying? I've added like compression to it. I've got like an OTT. You know what I'm saying? And this is just a classic Ableton style OTT. This is what that model after. It's the model exactly like what's in Ableton, because Ableton is just like has that bar for none, like really good standard OTT. And it's like your fucking saturator right here. I threw on a motherfucking kind of reverby type of fucking delay plugin. I usually wouldn't add reverb when I put in space delay, but I added in another reverb anyways, just to show you like it's reverb. And then we get over right over here to the dimension thing, which starts to like to distort like the spatial fucking panning of it all and stuff, and like widen things out and stuff. You put this shit on a bass, you put the mentonizer on the bass, and things like really get groovy, bro. But I want to push the limits. I want to like put something else. I want to stuff 2 more things in here. Just a moment here. Alright, I'm back. Just a second, bro. Sorry about that. Bro came in my room, had to give me some food. Yeah, I got food now. Alright, so again, I just want to like load y'all up and show y'all the possibilities. But again, when you're using this shit, you don't have to like feel like you need to load all 8 of this shit. Sometimes just loading up 1, 2, 3 of these things is just good enough. And you can just like have fun with this shit, bro. Like, I would say starting at like that minimum stage, play with 1, 2, 3 of these things. You know what I'm saying? Then maybe a day out of the week you just come through and just load up a bunch of these things and play with them. You know what I'm saying? And take your time when you're doing this shit too, because there's a lot of fucking modules. You know what I'm saying? So like go through, like, and they're in sections, and they have like a fat ass master class. You can just like spend like hours learning. And the master classes are really neat, bro. I promise y'all, because the shits are short. Like they teach you this shit like deeply in like a minute. No longer than like 4 minutes on some of them. Like if they're going like, if it's like 4-minute guides on them, those are the really deep ones, like the granular shit down there. Like there's like a 4 or 5 minute guide on this one. So I was like, oh shit, this one goes deep. But most of the shit they teach you in like 60 seconds, bro. Alright, so let me just play this out and think about what I'm gonna load up on here. I got my reverb, so I don't need that. We got pitching time. I could play with, dang, where my panning at? I'm trying to remember where this thing keeps its panning. Imaging? No. Wait, kinda does, because that's right there, but not special effects should be where most of the panning things are right. No. Well, I mean, you could just type pan up here and it'll bring up most of the panning options too. But that's not all the panning things though. Ooh. See? I know where it's at. It's really in like this parallel series right here, where you got like all this hidden panning shit. It's got that ensemble shit. And this thing, it's like I just like the simple panner for it all. It's its own LFO too, which you could also use for panning. I want to play with this one real quick. I'm not sure I want to keep this one. Yeah, I'd use this for more like vocals. Honestly, I'm gonna bring it out. I'm gonna bring up. I do like that it has like a D tuner in it. That's not what I want to look at here. Alright. Whoop, shit, hit my mic. Sorry, we got like a huge fat sound when I did that. I'm trying to fix it. Delay, speaker, amp. I'm thinking here. What do I want to add? I could kind of maxed out on my own. Yeah, that sound pretty much done, honestly. Like, I'll just bring up another sound. Alright, got that. See, now it's become a little bit more CPU intensive now that I start loading the shit. I think it's just because I run this shit on like a crap computer, but if you run this shit on a much better computer, it'll be like even a little lighter on your shit. A CPU saving technique is you can do this shit like one of two ways. You can just freeze your track and just like let that be frozen until you're ready to like make edits to it, because once you freeze it, you can't make edits to it. Or you could like bounce it to a new track, which saves this one and like and then it saves like all the audio with the effects that's being played into a new track, or you can bounce it in place, which just like goes over this one and like quickly like just gets rid of this one, so you won't have to delete this one should you need to. And sometimes you don't want to bounce tracks. So there's like a lot of people who don't like doing track bouncing and shit. I'm just freeze it right now. Let's give it a moment. It knows what to do. I realize I've been going on with the stream for almost like 2 hours now. I need the advanced mode. Okay, so I'm gonna bring back up the instrument again to like bring up a melody, and then after that I'm gonna bring up like a vocal or some shit. Well, actually, I know exactly which vocal I'm gonna bring up. I'm gonna try to like play with this one today.
It's just what I noticed. Something got me outdated, haunted by you, haunted by you, by you.
To a degree, anyways. I probably should have started with like an R&B song for this, but if I wanted to stick to like more character, I'm gonna see what I could do with it. Plus, I just want to like start with like a really dirty vocal record. And I show you how like this shit can like fix up that shit like clean, bro. Alright, so let me bring up the instrument. I go ahead and delete that. Let me pick the save real quick. MIDI. Bring back up that Phil Spicer again. Give me a second. I need to put my PlayStation controller on its charger, which it should have been on. Alright, there we go. Efficient. I'm going to. Wish they had like bells right here off the rip here. Let me look for like a pluck for peeps' sakes, just so it could stand out more when I look for my shit. Loading, loading. It loads. Tell it to do an A minor. And just do melody generator. I like this one, but I want to like make some changes to it though. I'm gonna go with this one. And like dragging this out is pretty simple. You just come here and take that. You can half time it within the thing too. Now I got what I got. Let me just delete that. Work again, use that if you want to. But 9 times out of 10, I just come in here and get what I want. Give me a second here. I'm gonna dig through a bag a lot. Okay. Once again, we'll bring up my favorite VST. Simpler. You'll notice that I haven't brought up any of my other VSTs, and the reason why is because I want to show y'all how like just build your little shit from scratch. You know what I'm saying? Just bring up that simple. This time we would do it in the one voice, because I like my melodies done in voice one, just one voice. I also do the same shit with my bass. You know, like some people like do their bass in simpler and they leave it in the one shot. No. You bring that shit back to classic, bitch. And it does serve a purpose. Goddamn, to do that. Let me go in my one shot presets real quick and find my decent one shot. Sorry if my voice is like ranging as I play with this damn button. Like sometimes I might be high and sometimes I might be low. Okay. I'm looking for like a kind of top end melody kind of sound here. See how cool that sounds? I just like put it, especially if it works like if you get like the chords not to do it, but you get the melody and you turn like that pan function. Really opens up space for like that chord progression, like the rest in the middle, while like the melody just dances around in stereo. some point I am gonna have to stop the stream because I do gotta get up and feed my dogs, and I feel like when I do that I want to stop the stream. So bear with me now. We still got like a lot of like a little energy to go in and go in left. So my dogs can wait just a moment here. I'm sorry. They are pressuring me though. I am being precious. Load up that other trusty hand too. This right here is an exciter. You just use this shit to make your stuff stand out, like vocals, instruments, synths, whatever. It doesn't matter. Just load that shit in here and it makes it stand out more, get it more clarity. Best your tones both high and low. I really like dual delay, right? Because dual delay, again, you can like do the right and left shit right on both sides. You can do the rate and then both the feedbacks. It also comes with this trusty high pass filter right here. Like you can never like not lose that high pass, low pass filter right there. You got that spread. I think this is like the stereo spread. If I'm being honest, let me see here. Yep. Okay. Yep. I was right. Adjust stereo spread. Yep. See, 2-tip. We got a little 2-tip. And of course, big fat mix stop. You got your ins and outs. All their plugins have ins and outs, which is cool. Even this has like a big ass in and out thing down here. My only thing is this is kind of like hard to see. I got it in like the large function, but like default it's kind of tiny. You know what I'm saying? And then when you put in like extra large, kind of like clips itself. I hate it when plugins do this. One of my plugins I got from Field Spice is like stuck in this mode, but like you see, I can't see that. That's stupid. Like fix this motherfucker. Like gotta learn how to make this thing like fit UI. That's another complaint I get. But like this plugin and a lot of shit. But yeah, just maybe if you want it large, just put it in like the L form is better. Like XL is kind of stupid. And I just run this thing mostly large because like I'm tired of squinting my goddamn eyes and I need glasses. But I'm tired of like losing them and breaking them. So I've been punishing myself by not using glasses. You see like that difference, like that uniqueness that stands out when you get to like off spread the rates of the both left and right. Even the feedbacks too. And again, you see where like, shut up, but you see where like the idea of where like I can create my own loop start to come in format is like I didn't use like any of my samples and shit. I just came in and like just like generated AI to me some motherfucking chord progressions and shit. And yeah, I said AI generated these motherfucking chords. Wanna know why? Cause like not a lot of fucking music producers can like just like play chords and progressions and shit. You know what I'm saying? So it makes them like hard and deters them away from like making like really good like samples. But nah, you can really come in here and make like real cheat sheets and like this is not the only fucking thing. Like the instrument too isn't the only fucking thing. I think it's one of like the cheaper things out there to do this with, but it isn't the only MIDI generator. Hell, you could fucking MIDI generate some shit on Google, I guess, if you wanted to, and like turn it to something. But Yeah, bro, just go get you some chords. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that shit up, distort that shit. You know what I'm saying? Play around with it, put some delay, reverb on it, make that shit yours if you want to. Halftime speed that shit, sample that shit, resample it, chop it up. You know what I'm saying? Play with your shit, bro, and you can come up with some real cool ass shit that's uniquely yours, and you can use it in your work, or you can sell it to other people. You know what I'm saying? I like that stereo spread. Yeah, like that right side is just like rocking in there, and this one's kind of like faster, but like this one's steady, but it's like kind of locking in because like the feedback. But this one's kind of like faster, but also kind of like steady type shit because it has like a lesser feedback. I'm gonna dial the feedback down on this one a little bit more. can see how deep this shit go, bro. Like again, we went from. I'm gonna unfreeze this track real quick. Unfreeze. Just bypass both of these, and it just sounds like this without them, right? When you bind them together, you just get something fully magical. You know what I'm saying? Like fucking covers all that head space. You know what I'm saying? It's got that wet reverb shit. You know what I'm saying? All types of delays in it and shit. It just gets more fuller when you just throw your own effects on it and just like experiment. Real quick, I would like to try to make a bass right now. I don't know what the fuck I did there. I had to go all the way back for that shit, huh? Will a track freeze and say that CPU in the booth? Especially when I'm doing like OBS recording, I want to save as much as possible. Is that also eats at my CPU? God dang it. Okay. Well, apparently if you copy and paste a frozen track, it's not let you take the MIDI, which is a fun thing to know. That bass line kind of sick. Again, I'm gonna lock in while I do this bass. Pretty much the only thing you really gonna be seeing me do while I do this bass is like picking out the sound for it. I'm putting like some saturator on it and shit with our favorite handy dandy notebook, the goddamn Blockchain Ultra. I hate this name. I hate blockchain. I hate calling it blockchain. So I'm gonna call it Blackchain the more I say this shit. Okay? I hate the name. Sounds like some goddamn crypto bank shit. When you look it up, that's all I got on Google and shit. Try to look it up, bro. I either got this plugin or a cryptocurrency bank stealing shit. So yes, Blackchain would have been a little bit edgier, but I would sell it for edgier than what the fuck ever we got. But they were so good at naming their stuff, they missed this one though. They really missed this one. Like Supernova, really good name. You know what I'm saying? S-Track, X-Pitch, all really good names. Hell, X-Rider, good name. Good name. They missed the goddamn mark with Blockchain. like things with like stereo graph monitors and things with them. Box has like a really good one. And I'll bring this up here because I'm on the show. Right now I'm loading in a lot of Reese's. And usually when you do the Reese's, like they're not really mono. Like there's a lot of stereo shit. And with Reese's, you can take them either one way. One or both ways. You can reach them. You get like stereo the motherfuckers or mono on, or do both in the track. Like I've seen like producers play with both, like just playing with trying to like with trying to mono and also like stereo fucking. Sorry, I'm dealing with like a lot of paper and shit. I'm trying to like put up without like too much crackling and shit. But yeah, I've seen producers play with their fucking Reese's with both stereo and mono shit. Some just like the mono, some like the stereo. It just depends on the taste and shit. There's nothing wrong with like your Reese being like stereo wise, but I think for the sake of like the mix, I do want like a mono sound, even if I end up doing a Reese anyway. I know a lot of people like, who play with Reese's favor your Reese being out stereo, like, or a mix of the two. Again, when you're doing your low ends, I swear to God, do not do it in like this one shot shit, bro. Do your low ends in like classic. And don't forget to turn your voice to 1. It's like getting in the mix and shit. You know, you do the basses and shit, you satirize, distort. So that being said, notice to have like grab much of an EQ. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people, when they come across EQs, they think they need to like slap an EQ on every track. You see, I really have not slapped an EQ on every track. You see me use like EQ, high pass, low pass filters. They come with like this shit, but I haven't slapped an EQ on any of these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? At all. So, yeah. I'm thinking the mix between voltage clip and dual saturator. Let's try voltage clip by itself, though. It's just powerful. shaping you can start doing with this shit. This is like a custom saturator in itself. I like this cabinet style bass though. Very, very nice. You like your tone box for sure. like that eruption feel. You see how magnitude like it instantly like started? Cause like it was hitting in a really nice dB before I like added magnitude, bro. Like it made this shit start like they erupt. You know what I'm saying? Magnitude really good for them fat basses. You know what I'm saying? Those kicks and shit. You know what I'm saying? Put this on your low end, you got some like really good fun. I really like the crackle in there. Alright, so real quick, we basically have like the bones of what I would like make my loop kit with. You know what I'm saying? If I wanted to do more, I'd add like more like melody stuff in it. But basically, all you need to make a loop and a loop kit type shit is like just get you like a chord melody on top of that bitch and get you some bass in that motherfucker. Maybe add more instruments if you like. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you get your stems and stuff. But yeah, that's it. We are almost done here today. I feel like I do wanted to do that vocal mixing, you know what I'm saying? Because I got my melody set, you know what I'm saying? Basically, my bones, all I need is like one or two in the main melody chords, and then I can get my bass down. And then I go like, well, melody set, done, you know what I'm saying? Start on a new track. It's kind of how I like flowing things. And then I just come back and do like the drums in the next, in another session. Alright, so Hat Boy wanted to do something recording like this. Give me a second here. I wanted to play with this and see what I can come up with. Okay, still warped itself. It's kind of crazy. Just gotta check it to the very minute detail that shit's on point. Okay.
It's just what I noticed. Something got me all day, haunted by you.
That shit snug, bro. That shit snug right in there. I ain't gonna lie.
It's just what I noticed. Something got me all day.
Alright, I gotta like make my dog some water. So if y'all give me like a second, I'm gonna like let this shit play on the loop while I do that. Again, I'll be right back. I gotta go get my dog some water, and I'm about to let this play on the loop. BRB. Again, bro, this shit's starting to glue together. Like I ain't think the vocal would fit in here. Like I've just listened to this shit, but usually when I'm building shit off like vocals like this strong, I would like just start with the vocal first and then like do the beat behind it. But then I did the beat before the vocal and just to see how this shit fits. Go ahead, just take a gander at it while I take a walk.
It's just what I noticed. Something got me all day, haunted by you. Haunted by you.
settle into my chair real quick. I hope it wasn't too annoying to listen to that. But yeah, man, I'm liking this vocal. Vocal's a little bit like dirty and shit. Like let's sing it to that real quick.
It's just what I noticed. Something got me outdated.
Like I can hear like the background noise. I can hear like the beach that the artist was recording over in the background and shit.
It's just what I noticed. Something got me outdated. Haunted by you. You. Haunted. You.
You hear that like that clack part when it gets to this part right here.
You.
You can hear like the instrument bleed from maybe like a headphone and shit.
You. Haunted by you.
Like, I think the artist has like a really great voice, but like my qualm with like a lot of freaking samples from Spice is that like they're too noisy, and I don't mean like generic noise from like the VHS sounds, and no, like it's just like too much recording noise from like a lot of the samples and like the library. And for like newer artists that don't know how to take that noise out, that can be like PU, you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of PU. Give me a second real quick. I need to like put up my dogs real quick. Again, though, like just like train your ears on this naked thing I'm about to clean up. It's like all the little itty bitty problems. I'm gonna show you like the solution audio things you want to stick in that little rack down here, because we're gonna make a nice little vocal chain too.
You. Haunted by you. By you. It's just what I noticed. Something got me outdated. Haunted by you. You. Haunted by you. By you. It's just what I noticed. Something got me outdated. Haunted by you. You. Haunted by you. By you. It's just what I noticed. Something got me outdated. Haunted by you. Haunted by It's just what I noticed. Something got me outdated. Haunted.
By the way, thank you, my viewer who's been like in and out. I don't know if you have, but it seems like they've been dropping in and out. That's cool now. if you be so kind of like just drop a like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like huge support, and maybe if you just like me, if you already haven't, go ahead and drop that subscribe button too. You know what I'm saying? I do like premium content like this where I just show like a lot of my work from the bones is like I build y'all through and I walk y'all through this shit. Again, you're gonna see like a lot of streams with me just coming. Like I'm bringing this track up. I'm like 2 more streams. I feel like it'll take me like 2 more streams to like completely fool this out and like show y'all flush this shit out thing. I might even do like a 4th stream for like a master stream, that master change stream, bro. I promise you, bro, we're gonna have some fun. That shit. If I feel like doing it, that's like I feel like. But yeah, I'm getting like a second win, bro, with this like this vocal shit. So I feel like the processing this shit like real hard. I maybe want to show y'all like how I would like process like a main vocal chain, but this is like then I'm gonna show y'all like probably like how I do like a background vocal chain, which is like what this is really gonna do. The reason why I'm putting this vocal in the song is because like a lot of the crave is like putting vocals like in the songs. Like artists like want vocals of like other songs that have already been out and shit, but like that shit comes in like legal things. Like you can't like I can't go like, get a Beyonce sample and like just put that on a song and then like put that on like my SoundCloud. Like yeah, I can put it on my SoundCloud, but I can't go put that shit on like my Spotify or my iTunes and shit, and like not expect to like maybe come into like some legal trouble shit. That shit like blow up, right? So yeah, I like getting these acapellas that I have the rights to and like they use them like you know what I'm saying. I go like acapellas from Somatics, Ghost Hack and shit and stuff like that. Ghost Hacks kind of iffy on this, but you know, yeah, bro, just go get you some like some cool R&B, like fucking. Or pop kind of like female vocals or male vocals shit, and then just like play with that shit. But the female vocals be like just be hitting a little different. I swear to God. Turn down the brightness on my phone to save power on the motherfucker. Give me a second here. Sorry, I'm monitoring my screen on my phone too, and my phone's starting to die a little bit. So, all right, let me get in the cook up, bro. Again, like I hope I've been showcasing this plugin like much. I've used it on everything from like the main chord lead to the synth. You know what I'm saying? I got blockchain on lead. I got blockchain on the synths. I even got blockchain on the bass. Like everything's being processed with effect wise to blockchain and master wise. You know what I'm saying? I haven't loaded up anything else but this. And I know that kind of sucks like for most things because like a lot of you guys like want to come in and like see people use like stock shit. Sometimes like stock ain't the way to go. Sometimes you have to like go find like that outside plugin. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why I say sometimes stock ain't the way to go is because like I can take blockchain and use it in like multiple different fucking DAWs. You know what I'm saying? I can take this with me and go like use this shit in FL Studios. I can take this and use it on a Mac. You know what I'm saying? You can't like just take like the FL Studio stock shit and then like put it in Ableton. You know what I'm saying? So you can get used to your VSTs. You know what I'm saying? Effects plugins and like take on other stuff. But yeah, it's really cool. And another thing is like when you like using like the plugins on the outside, you know, they're more simplicated. You know what I'm saying? Take that simplification you're using from those complicated plugins and shit from the stocks, and like take that and like to use the stock, like take a simple reverb plugin you may have bought for like $5 and then like learn from that shit. Learn what does it mean to like put a tail on it and its decay and stuff, and then like now bring up a stock reverb, and then like you can notice it has the same shit on it. It has the decay and the time and the scratches and shit, the pre-delays and stuff, and then you start to learn how to build that shit from your other plugins and stuff. And this also gives me an excuse to like learn this plugin mode. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm making more excuse for me to learn this plugin, so I'm doing like more live streams on, hey, new cool plugin I want to show y'all. But in like in the midst of this shit, I'm also learning as I go. You know what I'm saying? I'm picking things out and playing with things. You know what I'm saying? I'm messing with effect chain racks, because like when you're making music, you know what I'm saying, you run into like you get into like the intermediate level. You go like, damn, all right, now I'm doing this shit. Like which ones before this? Do I EQ before the reverb? Do I reverb before the EQ? And the reality of this shit, it don't fucking matter, bro. I'm gonna tell you the truth. It just don't matter, bro. You do that shit how you want to. You know what I'm saying? There's simple things that things that go before things. Yeah, that's like the basic things. But in the honest things, if you want to do like drop a reverb, then a delay, and then an EQ, do that shit. But if you want to do the EQ, then do the delay, then the reverb, do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Anywho, let me go ahead and do this focus shit.
Haunted by you.
gonna go in here and grab my favorite thing, the Toronto comp, because it already has like a gate on it, right? So I'm gonna get all that noise that I don't like out of it immediately.
You haunted by you, by you. You haunted by you, by you. Is this what I noticed? Something could be
So it's have like a lot of noise that's kind of fighting in there.
haunted.
But it did, the gate did like a really nice job at it.
You haunted by you, by you.
That snare is kind of like noisy in it. I still definitely hear that snare. It's kind of gross.
It's just what I noticed. Something could be haunted, haunted by you. You haunted by you, by you. It's just what I noticed. Something could be haunted, haunted by. Something could be haunted. It's just what I noticed. Something could be haunted.
I mean, to be honest, they're really not gonna hear much of it over like the mix and everything. But like mostly, like when I'm recording this shit, like whenever I'm recording to my mic, I really only have to like gate this shit at like no more than like 20 at a gate. But this sample is like really, really like kind of like nasty. So I'll just gonna gate it at like a 30 or 38 or some shit. And then like rely on like my mix in its total to have most of the shit that's going on with this one.
It's just what I noticed. Something could be haunted, haunted by you. You haunted by you. It's just what I noticed. Something could be haunted, haunted by you. It's just what I noticed. Something could be haunted, haunted by you.
I feel like I'm gonna go in here and like mess with this shit, like move some things around to make like our own kind of loop.
It's just what I noticed. Something could be haunted, haunted by you.
But for right now, I'm just gonna keep it loop like that is. Whoop, did the wrong thing. Go back. Copy. I'm gonna delete. And paste.
It's just what I noticed. Something could be haunted, haunted by you. It's just what I noticed. Something could be haunted, haunted by you.
the thing I just did right there. Sound like them little shadows just appear. What I just did was like a quick shortcut to crossfade all those little chops I was doing. Stop like some little clicking because I did notice it wasn't clicking. And how I did it was like Control Alt F. Immediate crossfades and like anyone like the chops you do. Alright, back at it. Okay, so there's the fucking modulation shit right here with the fucking LFO slapping on that motherfucker. Oh yeah, bruh. I love this shit for like the vocal shit. Like the vocal shit with this motherfucker is like lethal, and this is like I really get to show y'all my love for this plugin. And like I feel like just showing y'all one time what this shit does on vocals won't do y'all just. So I'll be like slapping this thing on like bar for none, like a lot of my vocals like now, even the songs I'll be releasing, like process to this shit, bro. Like bruh. Basically, for like the people who are new and don't like know the things I'm loading up here. Like if any of shit like alien to you, this is a compressor. You know what I'm saying? All the compressor does is like focus on like the range of your voice. You know what I'm saying? Brings the loudness up and the uppers down. You know what I'm saying? It like squishes it all together, so it's like one cohesive type of volume. I want to say in like the simplest form. You know what I'm saying? And the gate function over here is just like cutting off any like noisy things, you know what I'm saying, that mostly kind of rest in that like that high end filter, which would be like your background noise and shit. Usually like when you're using the gate, I promise y'all, like most times you wouldn't really like need to like use it to like this extreme. Like I was probably like this gate is powerful and you wouldn't really need to like more than like 20, maybe 40 for like the decent recorder out there, even on the decent focus right, you know what I'm saying? It's like quiet as shit. So this one's kind of like frustrating me with how noisy it is. And I'm pretty sure I could go some other ways around it to get it quiet, but I'm trying to just stick to like just using this today. And bro, I promise y'all, bro, this is deaf as hell, bro. And then you got like the smoother thing on it. You know what I'm saying? You bring this up to like smoothing the compression more, the buttery it gets. You know what I'm saying? You can bring it down. And of course you got the ins and outs. This right here, this exciter, this is basically like a clarity kind of like bringer in thing type shit. You know what I'm saying? You bring that drive up on both the low ends. This works on like a lot of things, right? But it really stands out on shit like vocals and like high end type shit. When you like those high end instruments, you would want to stand out a little bit more sharp type shit. Bro, that shit on there sounded like really nice. There were some things I wanted to do though, like just like keywise. Like keywise, the singer sounds alright, but I just want to like be extra sure and just like throw some auto tune on it to like a very slight degree. Maybe I don't know. Maybe or I might actually like get digital with it and like just turn that auto tune up on the vocal like really, really hard. Bring that out here. Hey, I do like this shit, right? I like Ableton stock auto tune. I'm playing with that shit. I'm learning it. You know what I'm saying? I'm poking its ins and outs. That is a really good update to 12, bro. That shit's lit as fuck. But I'm gonna bring in the auto tune that I fucking love. That's X pitch, right? This is like fucking lethal, bro. Especially like when I'm recording shit and I want like zero latency and I want to hear like that effect thing. Like some people might have this, but like if you update your shit, bro, you unlock this version right here called real time, bro. I'm talking about zero latency while you're recording, bro. Just like spit your shit in that fire with all the effects on your rack, bro. I promise you, bro. That's got your back. But I don't need to like use that right now. When you're done recording shit, just make sure you go from like real time back to HQ. And since I'm not like recording anything, we'll stick to HQ. But I promise you, bro, you don't even like use low latency if you want to like test your voice with like this shit, right? Because like it doesn't have that same function when you like go like real time. Because like real time really wants to focus on just like this shit and like adding all that pitch shit with the forming and stuff with this like thing right here can like slow it down. So I guess that's why I turned it off. Alright, so key A minor. The sustain we'll play with in a minute. I'm just gonna keep it at 100% out of tune right now. Promise you, bro, this just gonna like this make this vocal shit sound like really lit when I get into like the modulation and shit. And then I bring it into like the detune and shit, bro. Like I got a plan. I got a master plan. I want to hold off on this right quick though. I'm gonna bring this up again. I want to see if I can put something else in its way. And then for one, let's like resample that vocal. You know what I'm saying? Rotate, rotate, magnet, red line. Thinking here. Nah. This is resample this shit. I like these, right? Got the modern wave shit. 3 chain. Do some really nice sweeps with this when I start dialing in that red thing. The automation line being the red thing. Game Boy filter on that motherfucker. It's really good for like video game shit too. Like the fucking like the UI on that bitch. It's so cute. like all the glitchy shit, but I'm not sold on it right now. With the vocals and shit. The noise is kind of noisy, but of course you can just dial that down in the taste though. I like how the noise isn't permanent. It's like reactive though, because like you could have like had a noise that just stayed on there, but now it's more reactive. It's like the voice. So when the voice stops, the noise goes away. But like it's basically like a tail in the noise. Put like a drum loop on this, like get some vibes on this bitch. The question is, do I do like a trap drum loop or do I do like an R&B drum loop and unlock like my secret sauce? Because I do like making trap beats and then like doing the R&B loops on them, like R&B drum loops on them. And like it opens up like a me kind of style. It's like kind of like my void style type shit. But sometimes they're also like trap style R&Bs. I don't know. It's like a mixture of R&B and trap. You know what I'm saying? And like maybe like some rock in there and some shit. Like a beautiful mix of like different genres, and I create like my own type of little like sound. But let me see him dig. Just to like add some fucking vibes to this shit as I go for this, because I feel like I'll do this for like another 20, maybe 30 minutes. And I should have a pretty tasty bitch of something to come back to for the next stream. I'm thinking about what pack. Too many packs. Too many somatic packs for one. Like this is my entire somatic library, and it's still growing, bro. It's growing. I think I know which one I want to go to. I passed it. Here we go. Not the stems. We just want the whole thing for right now. Yeah, go up. Some of their packs be kind of organized differently, which kind of be confusing when they be changing their pack organization style. I don't like the new way they've been doing it. The new way kind of sucks ass. God damn it. Chat would be so kind to me, like help me give me some input. Like, which one of these would you feel like you want to rock with? You know what I'm saying? Like sample 2 down here, which is the one I'm playing, or sample 1. Input of either one of these, sample 1 or 2. You know what I'm saying? I can go with either one. I honestly like 2 more than like 1 personally. Left for me to decide, in which case I guess I'll shop a little bit more. So here's like a real secret sauce for making like something like real fucked up and destroyed. You know what I'm saying? All slow reverb, like that real edit music shit. Like this fits the vibe right here. If you have like anything that does halftime, I'm just gonna load up blockchain. Wait. No. I'm not gonna load up blockchain. I'm just gonna load up halftime. So I don't know if blockchain has this function. I haven't tried it yet. But if it does, it'll be cool. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna see. But I know I can do this exactly with like the original halftime from Kayla guys. So let me load that up. I gotta get off the blockchain, dick. I said I was gonna stop saying it. Goddamn, it's the black chain. Goddamn, this black chain sounds better. Just grab halftime, put that bitch on your master track, right? Then just put in that 1-8, right? Then you put that in right there. You turn your sustain up to something as close as you can get to 45. And then you just press play and see what it comes up with. mate button. Hit that 1.5. Get that sustain as close to 45 as you can. Probably end at 42 anyways, and put on your master track. But I want to see a blockchains, blackchain, whatever fuck chain. Goddammit. Let's take it to I'll just stick to blockchain because I've already like assimilated myself with that unregrettable name. Oh, you can. Compare these. Let us compare. We gotta like measure dicks right quick. This is dicks measurement right quick. We have to get out the rulers. We gotta read the rulers. I got my ruler. I always got my dick by this ruler. Just make sure you guys get to it. I'm sorry, sometimes I get a little bit unhinged in my streams. Hope this never hurts a chance of getting a sponsor. But hey, well, whatever, you know what? You don't like me, I don't like you. Fuck you. Damn, I'm distracting myself. You have the penis. Wait, no, it's in vocal audio. Yeah, okay. Just load down the master track too, right? Yep. We're here. Pick a little of this, a little of that. Yeah, I just want to compare the two. So that's like the filter thing to where it's like doing the half speed. It's kind of cool in this way. They do sound different, like drastically different. And I have them basically at the same settings, right? The bends and the like, you know, I think maybe the bends are the different, is why they kind of sound different, maybe. Like they sound similar, but they definitely do sound different. Like this half speed's slower, but it's definitely like smoother. It's more butterier than this one. And this one's like a little bit more faster with the half speed, but more jitterier, or like more digitally kind of. Oh well, it's enough halftime trick testing and shit. Let's see, guys. So that little trick mechanic I do with halftime stuff. I'm pretty much ready to finish this that strong. I don't know if I like missed what I was saying there earlier because I did have my mic turned down, but I wasn't like saying too much. I was just like still like debating on the drums or whatever. What I said was like I didn't like really like the kick in this like drum loop, whatever. But I made a mental note to come in and like play with that later. I like to turn my drum loops yellow to let myself know that when I come back that is my drum loop and I need to come in and play with that later, like separate and change and stuff. Alright, so I'm gonna get in with this thing and play with like more of that vocal shit I was doing earlier. Okay, stream people, thank you for joining. I think we've ran about long as shit now. Almost like 4 hours, bro. We're like pretty deep in this shit, so yeah, you know what I'm saying? Shows you how to do like the lead in a sense, you know what I'm saying? Got a bass, so you got like a pretty standing loop. I even showed you like that, like the modern style, like you want to add like a vocal thing in your loop. I even like chop my vocals up a little bit. All while like displaying that cool plugin. I wanted to show y'all Blockchain Ultra. I only begin to like show y'all just the surface of it. At some point, I want to get like deep in on like just like put like classes on like the shit myself and show y'all this shit. That is that. I will like continue like to like show y'all bits and bits of more of the shit as it goes. You know what I'm saying? I did say I would like show the stores real quick. Like the 2 plugins I said. So let me go in here and go newaudio.com. You know what I'm saying? Go New Audio. Say latest plugin on the face of this shit. You know what I'm saying? Get a dive in. Have a nice little Black Friday sale. This is a vocal suit. I also have that too and shit. Some really cool shit on here, you know what I'm saying? They got some really cool shit. They're pricey though. They have a pricey store. I ain't gonna lie. But for an auto tune that you don't have to pay a subscription for, they got a really good one of those called Extra Bitch that I definitely used today in that chat. It's in the chat, but I definitely used today in my DAW. When I was mixing, just to like make sure my vocals were like in tune when I was using the background vocals, because like some of the Spice vocals don't come in tune. Another site I wanted to show you with the thing that I was using to summon up the MIDI, right? I was generating my MIDI with like the Field Spicer plugins, the products, and I was using this little thing called the Instrument 2. You go to this thing, you can definitely like learn more about it. It's got like videos on this shit and stuff, you know what I'm saying? It definitely has an accent, so it gets kind of used to, but I didn't mind after a while like listening to him and shit. So it's like some really cool shit, and this one's actually like a lot cheaper. It's like $99 for like this really cool VST with like smart MIDI shit and all this stuff. Yeah, well, didn't mean to show that, but yeah. Again, thank you all for watching. Anybody who's been watching this live, don't forget to like put a like in like the video or subscribe. And if anybody's like watching this after, you do the same, please. And of course, you will have like a lot more videos of this coming. I want to do like a lot more song releases and put them on here. As you may have noticed, I don't put like my beats on here anymore. I just put like my full-on flushed out songs. You know what I'm saying? If I was like post beats, I'd probably put them in like edits on like Instagram, which I still like doing my songs anyway. So, yeah, peace. We'll go over here and like end this stream in my OBS real quick.